houses to give us gifts. And we don't even call him Santa Claus. Thirdly, for us, Christmas comes around summertime and not in winter. For us, winter is around the month of June. So, how exactly do we celebrate Christmas in Africa? What are our Christmas traditions? Well, in today's video, I will be answering that question for you. That's if you don't know, of course. So just sit back, relax, and hopefully you will enjoy watching this video. Without further ado, let's get started. Singachithanga xesha lide, masigawule siwarhoqa. Obviously, not all African countries celebrate Christmas the same way. We are bound to have a few or multiple differences here and there. For example, countries like Ethiopia and Egypt celebrate Christmas on the 7th of January and not December 25th. So this video will be mostly based on my experience as a South African citizen. The first point I would like to talk about is the week before Christmas, right? Well, the week before Christmas, just like any other country or any other continent, we go shopping. But the most important things we look for: the first thing, clothes; the second thing, food; the third thing, you need to have a cow, a goat, or a sheep, or even a chicken. You need to have one of those animals. It's not Christmas without you buying a sheep, a goat, a cow, or a chicken. It's just our tradition. So you start packing all your clothes to go over to your grandparents' house. So a lot of people who stay in big cities would be packing to go back to the village. And as a matter of fact, the traffic around the week before Christmas is hectic, and the most convenient form of transport is a bus and a taxi. And people spend an overnight sitting in a bus or a taxi, and the bus, on top of the bus and on the sides of the bus, there would be a lot of luggage because people are carrying a lot of stuff to bring back home with them. And then after getting home, the first night when we get there, we all know nobody's going to be sleeping because you're busy catching up with your cousins, with your aunts and uncles, with your grandparents. You're just catching up with your family that you haven't seen in a very, very, very long time. So nobody's sleeping. We're just busy chatting, laughing, just catching up. So yeah. And then the same week before Christmas, people are busy. Not busy putting out the Christmas lights. No. They are busy painting their houses. For us, you know that it's almost Christmas when you see people painting their houses. So they would be using a different coat of paint on the floor because for Christmas the house needs to look kind of fresh and new. So people paint their houses. When you go around the neighborhood, the houses look fresh and all painted because that's what we do for Christmas. We paint our houses and not put out Christmas lights, and then we also clean our yards as well. So yeah, and then after that, the day before Christmas or a few days before Christmas, you have to take the cow, the sheep, the goat, or the chicken that you bought, and unfortunately, so yeah, you have to it, and then that is normally done by men in the family, and then the women would take it after that and then wash it and prepare it and cook it and all that and get it ready for the next day, which is Christmas Day. I told you the most important thing that we buy are clothes. Clothes for us are a Christmas tradition. If you don't get a gift for Christmas in many countries, it's weird because it's Christmas tradition that you get a gift and you give other people gifts as well. But for us, getting new clothes, now that's a Christmas gift. So you get a new outfit, new shoes, and a new hairstyle just for Christmas Day. As a matter of fact, the day before Christmas, we all take out our clothes and lay them out there because we are too excited to show off our new outfit the following day, because you have to wear a new outfit for Christmas, right? So on Christmas Day, you quickly shower and then wear your Christmas clothes. If you come from a Christian family, the first thing is you go to church, and then when you get there, there'll be a lot of singing and dancing and people acting out, the story of Jesus, and a lot of choirs singing, just celebrating Christmas. And then the pastor would then give the word of God, and after that you would pray and then go back home. When you get back home, you quickly go around, moving around the neighborhood and shouting out, "Dizoki Christmas," or shout out, "Dininqwenelela iChristmas emyoli," which means that I wish you a Merry Christmas. Tukunqwenelela iChristmas emyoli, I wish you a Merry Christmas. Or you would shout, "Dizotya iChristmas," which means I am here to spend Christmas Day. So you go around each door and each house around the neighborhood saying that, and then they would say, just come inside, and then they would give you like biscuits and sweets. You would take them back with you and then move around the neighborhood doing that, and then take them with you, or you would eat them there, just depending on what you want to do. So for us, it's kind of like Halloween, but minus the costumes, but you just trick-or-treating, just wishing them a Merry Christmas, and then they would give you candy. So yeah, after you are done with that, you go back home, and back at home, that's where then the table is laid out, and then you would eat with family and friends. Sometimes the family would go outside and then have a braai, and a braai is what other countries call a barbecue, but in South Africa we call it braai. So the family would braai outside, and then they would have music playing. We would dance and just have a fun time for Christmas Day. So that is really, really, really cool. So Christmas, and he doesn't really come to our houses. So we see him when we are at the mall or something like that. And there are no people who sing, is it called Christmas carols? We don't have people who sing those around the neighborhood. If you want to see people singing for Christmas, you go to church. That's where people will be singing. So yeah, but if you live in a big city, obviously there would be differences. Like, I guess it depends on the type of household you grew up in, but for the majority of us in South Africa, that would be a typical Christmas. But like if you stay in a city or a town and not in the village, you would go out a week before Christmas, if I'm not mistaken, and on the main road or the main street there would be a Christmas lights ceremony whereby they are putting out the Christmas lights on the main street. So you would be seeing the Christmas decorations in town, and a lot of people go to that celebration and see the lighting of Christmas. There'll be a lot of people on the streets. It would be packed, and yeah, it is actually a tradition for everyone to just go there and have fun and see the Christmas lights. Now we are in 2020 and there's a pandemic on our hands, so I don't really know how things are going to be, but all I can say for now is that please be safe, and I wish you all a Merry Christmas for next month and a Happy New Year for next month. So yeah, I just felt like sharing that story with you guys. I don't know why. I just wanted to have a story time kind of video where I just have a chat with you guys. But I don't know if this story will be interesting enough for you guys. What should I do now? How's it going? Are you good? Like, how's life treating you? I hope you're doing great. Yeah. I don't know how to exit this video. How do I exit it? Anyway, I hope that you will have a great day or night wherever you are in the world. Did I even say hello in this video? I never said hello. How rude of me not to say hello. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry that I did not greet you when I started this video. If you're still watching, it's never too late. So, Mala, Sawwana, Dumela, Abusheni. Hello, and welcome back to African Xhosa ASMR. And now I have to say goodbye. Okay? Ulale kakuhle, uphole kakuhle, uzole kakuhle, nokuba yintoni nantoni oyenzayo